Hello everyone, I'm myself Jagan Mohan from Mlritm. Totally I'm having 8 years of industry experience. Today we are discussing about cryptography network securities. The majorly security means we are protecting some security to the data or either anything like a computer also. We need to protect the security. We need to protect the security to the things or beings, anything. Today we are discussing about cryptography network security. In cryptography network security, some of the introduction we'll see the majorly introduction and threats, threat categories, definitions. We'll see about that. The network security has been affected by two major developments over the last several decades. Network security has been two decades ago, we are having the major security between the computers and the network security and the first one of the introduction of computers organizations, and the second one is being the introductions of distributed systems and the use of network communication facilities for carrying data between users and computers. In the first one, we need to observe the main thing is the computer security means the things the computer should be the securable to the in the organization and anything. The second one is the network between the user and the network. The user and the network should be the communication will be properly to the user and network. The data will be flow to the each and other. We are protecting the data to the network. That one is we are discussing like networks and communication facilities for carrying data between users and computers. And these two developments lead to computer security and network security, where the computer security deals with the collection of tools designed to protect data through hackers. In the computer security means here majorly it is nothing but we are giving the security to the computer inside data. Computer inside data between the in the CPU there contains some of the storage, some of the data will be stored in the CPU or RAM like memory devices. It is we are giving the security to the computer data. And the network security means the in the network we are having like user and network. The user communicate with the network and the network communicate with the user continuously. We are majorly the data transferred to the user and network continuously. Here the data will be flow like the packets. Packets means it is nothing but packets means it is containing some of the flags containing some of the registers. In register the data will be storing, right? The data we are giving the security to the network, like user and network continuously communicate in the network. The data that in the flowing of the data between the network and user, we are giving to the privacy to the data. These two developments lead to computer security and network security, where the computer security deals with the collection of tools designed to protect data throughout hackers. We are giving the security to the data among to protect from hackers. Hackers is nothing but it is hackers means he is thefting the data. Thefting data means the user and server will communicate with each other. The data flow type of packets. Hackers is nothing but it will hack the he do the server hacking or like a system hacker. He theft the data. So that's why we are giving to the to protect from hackers. We are giving to the computer security and network security. Network security measures are needed to protect the during transmission. Transmission means nothing but the data between user and network, that is called a transmission. Threats we are the major threats are a threat is an object or person or entity that represent constant dangerous to asset. The 2007 CSI survey, 494 computer security practitioners. We are having 494 computer security practitioners. 46% suffered security incidents. 46% suffered from security incidents, and 29% reported to law enforcement. 29% people are reported to the cyber crime or anything. And average annual loss, we are having $350, 4,243. Annual average data loss, we are getting the loss of $350, 4243. The hackers will be hacking the data, so that's why the data will be lose the organization or any industrial areas like hospitals, anything like colleges, like software companies. The hacker will do the some of the organization data will it will hack the he'll theft the data, and he'll demand to the organization, we need some of the money like that. So we are protecting from hackers too. We need to save the data to the organization or anything. 1 by 5 suffered targeted attack. 1 by 50% of are suffered from the attacks like data losing. The source of the greatest financial losses, most prevalent security problem. Here we are getting most of the security problem to the in network security also, computer security also. So we'll protecting for these things. Insider abuse of networking access, and we are getting email access. And threat categories like act of human error or failure, or comprises to intellectual property, deliberate acts of impetus transpaces, deliberate acts of information extortion, deliberate acts of sabotage or vandalism, deliberate acts of theft, deliberate software attack, forces of nature, deviation in quality of service, technical hardware failure or errors, technical software failures or errors, technical obsolescence. Here majorly we are having 3 points. We are majorly deliberate act of theft means the data will be theft through the hacker in the communication between user and network. The data will be flow in the packets. The hacker will be hack the data. So we are protect from hackers. We are giving to the security to the data, computer security. And forces of nature, if it is forces of nature means suddenly we are getting some of the earthquakes, like any fire problems in offices, organizations, like floods. We are losing the data, so we can't do anything. The data will be we are protecting from one, so the data will be stored in the server. We are giving the security into the server. Deviations on quality of service, we need to maintain our systems like quality wise. We need to check the system, it's working properly or not. In day by day we need to see the hardware, how is the CPU performance, like that. Suppose we are that much of not performing, system is not performing like that, means the data will be collapsed in the system. To need to protect from that things, we are giving to the server and another database. The data will be stored to the database or a server. And the technical hardware failures or errors. The technical hardware failures or error means, it means in the CPU we are getting some of the issues like heavy heating problem in the like any old version RAMs that will be not supporting to the new versions of softwares, like that. So that's why we are getting some of the issues in the hardware. So the hardware failure means the data will be collapsed in the database. These data will protect from CPU errors. We are protecting from we are using the data to the another DB or database. And the software failure, then the technical software failure or errors means we are getting the software we are using in system, lots of software means also the system will be struck, the data will be collapsed. So that's why we are protecting from system failures. We are taking the data to the data another version of data will be stored in the database or server. We are protecting from the software failures, failures to the data failures. The data will be stored in another database. Technological obsolescence. The computer security, generic name for the collection of tools designed to protect the data and throat hackers. Computer security means it is nothing but we are giving the security in the inside of the data. Like in the memory, the data will be stored. The important data will be stored in the data. To protecting from the hackers, we are giving the some of the logs or some of the passwords, some of the authentications also we are giving to the software or data. And a network security, measures to protect data during their transmission. The network security means the user and server or like you in network, the intercommunication between these two, the data will be flow the network. The flow time the hacker will be hack the data, so that's why we are protecting from the hacker. We are giving the data to the we are giving the security to the data. The internet security, measures to protect data during their transmission over collection interconnected networks. Network to network, the communication will be done. The network connected to the another network, that in the inter-process communication will be done. In that time, the hacker will be hack the data. So to protecting from hackers, we are giving to the security to the internet also. The type of attacks, the majorly two types of attacks we are having. One of the passive attack, one of the active attack. We have to see this. This is the diagram of active attack. Here active attack is the internet is connected to the Bob and allies. These are the two systems. It is a continuously communicate with each other. The data flow through the Bob and allies. The data will be flow are like packets means it is a sum of the data. Here I am drawing one of the squares. It will contains data means it is a type of packets. Packets contains data. The packets flow through Bob and allies. Like it is also system. Like it is a user and it is the server. The communication will be both sides, like Bob to allies to Bob. Continuously communicate with each other, and the hacker can hack the data or server also or user also, like Bob also or allies also. It will hack the packets. Sometimes we are getting, sometimes we are not receiving like bank transactions. With the person side, the person sent the money, but we are not receiving the money. What is the major reason? The data will be hacked by the hacker. It will get some time, or he will catch the packet. He will catch the packet and he will theft the money. We are not get the money. Like we are get the small text of message, but we are not receiving the money. The data should be hacked by the hacker here. This type of attacks are called active attacks. And passive attacks, the Bob and allies is continuously IPC. It is nothing but inter-process communications. It is a nothing but inter-process communication between the user and network, continuously communication with each other. So this is called inter-process communication. Here user, Bob is a user. Here Alice is a network. Continuously inter-process between Bob and Alice. Hacker can hack the network. Hacker can hack the network. Hacker can hack the network. He will do the one of the organization software or industrial software or hospital software. He will hack the software. He will hack the software or data. Software data. He will hack the data through the internet network. Through the internet network. Through the internet is called passive attack. Passive attacks means the hacker will be hack the data through the network. Through the network means like we know the some of the hospitals, some of the software companies, some of the IT industries, some of the retail industries. He will hack the data through through software. This is the passive attack. This is the introduction of cryptography networks. Thank you very much.